Hello, welcome to Soups, Curries and More. Let us make spring rolls today. This is a very old recipe of mine and long time since I did it. So I'm happy someone asked for it and I'm doing it today. Now I have washed and prepped the vegetables. This has to be sliced, julienned into, julienne means thin strips. So it will be easy to roll in the spring roll wrapper. Now we'll keep this aside and make the spring roll wrapper. Now this is the maida for the wrapper. I've taken a bigger quantity. In the description I shall give the measurement for 1 cup of maida. Now to this I'm adding little salt. Oil we'll add little right now. About a teaspoon of oil. Now let us add some water and make it into a pliable dough. Now let us add the water little by little, because you can't add any more dough, otherwise the proportion it will be out of proportion. You could see it is soft. Just add enough water and mix it. Now I am just adding very little oil to collect all the loose particles around and make it into a smooth dough. Now we will just close it and leave it aside and prep the vegetables. We'll just close it and leave it aside. Now the beans. Cut it into thin slices. Now the carrot, it has become easy to julienne with this shredder. Be careful with your hands. So you could see it has been nicely julienned. So let us finish the rest of the vegetables. Now let us chop the cabbage into very thin slices. I'm adding about a tablespoon of oil. Now I'm adding the vegetables. Saute it on high flame. You can add the onions as well. And I'm adding little sprouts. Sprinkle some salt. Now it will take about 2 to 3 minutes. Keep turning it around. I'm adding some soya sauce. And chilli sauce. it a good stir. I think the vegetables are done. You can see that it has shrunk in size, in quantity. This has to cool down. So let us check for salt. And spice level also. If required, we can add little more. Little salt is less. I'm adding very little. Done. It has to be crisp, it should not be soggy, so it is done to the correct consistency. Now I am going to sprinkle little maida to remove the moisture. About a teaspoon of it is enough, not more than that. Not a teaspoon, less than half a teaspoon. Now let it cool down. We will start making the wrappers. I have taken one portion of maida, that is 1 cup of maida, and split it into 2 and that into 5 plus 5. 5 here and 5 here. Now we have to roll it out. Let us just roll it out to small rounds. Just dust it with little maida, with sticking. Now let us sprinkle some oil on the rounds and some maida. Now we'll place the next round on top of this. Repeat. So like this we are placing the 5 pieces. Now we have to press this out. Just dust with the maida little liberally so it will not stick to the bottom. We'll roll it out as big as possible. The edges especially, because it will tend to be thick in the edges. Yeah. Now we have to lightly roast it in the pan. Once the pan is hot, we'll just, no need to apply any oil. Let it cook lightly on either side. It has to turn slight spots of brown on either side. We'll remove it then. You could see it has turned slightly brown. This is the correct consistency. Cook the edges as well. Yeah, now we can remove it and keep it in a hot case. Let's close it and keep. Start peeling it as soon as you remove it from the hot case. Don't allow it to cool down. It's easier when you do it when it's hot. So the wrapper is here. For that we need little maida paste. Now I'm going to keep the vegetables here. Don't keep too much. Now let us just roll it up. I think this itself is a little too much. We'll remove. Because it will tear otherwise. Yeah. Now just roll it and apply some paste here on either side. Fold it and some more paste here. This has to be stuck properly, otherwise it will open up. So it's ready. Let us prepare the rest of the wrappers as well. Once it is done, it's ready to fry. Thank you for watching Soups, Curries and more. Enjoy the spring rolls and please give me your feedback and subscribe if you have not.